All right. Good evening, my brother. Welcome.
Good
I see
evening.
street vibes
Street
on your
vibes.
shirt.
Yes, sir.
Which tells me that you're not too far away from some rum bottles.
It's right around here.
It's right. I'm wondering why you didn't walk with some to come on the set. You didn't know that as a broadcaster I can...
No, you know, it was a little bit impromptu, but as soon as I step away, I can leave that with you, you know?
And I can tell you somewhat about this product.
Sure, tell me.
Because it does not stay on the shelf of a little business that I operate at Mayor Brown's Corner in Kingston.
Yeah.
As soon as it gets there, it disappears. We place an order, we get some. Sometimes
Promptly.
it's even, probably get some. Because, I mean, you've been having maybe challenges supplying the demand, eh?
Earlier, you know,
Okay.
when we launched in November, I would say that the take-up was a lot more than what we originally forecasted. But since that time, we have regulated our supply, and I think we're pretty much on stream with supply right now. So I don't anticipate any problems.
The product is doing very, very well. I mean,
Absolutely.
I talk about it on the radio, and I'm talking to your face about it. And what I like is you started off with a particular size. I think it was the 700 ml for most of the products, and then we started getting the 375,
Yep.
and then we started getting the 1 liter.
Yep.
So you have different presentations of the products now for different pockets.
Yeah, there's
and,
something for everybody.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly. What is it that influenced that decision, though? I mean,
No, so our intention is to be the rum of Jamaica, right? And that comes with meeting the people where they are. So you
Yes.
have people with different use cases. Some people want just a drink at the bar. Some people want to carry a big bottle home or overseas, right? So the idea is to match the market where the demand is. We started with the 700 ml bottles, which is more of a standard in Trinidad where the rum is based.
Yes.
We've moved to 750s, 170s, which is our flasks.
Yes.
The 375s is our big flask. And then we have the 1 liter for mostly cocktails and, you know, that type of thing. So
Right.
we meet them where they are. That's the general idea.
Which of the products in the Straight Vibes line would you say has really taken off the biggest in Jamaica? Fever.
Fever. Without even any
Without a
hesitation.
doubt.
Jamaica is a white overproof rum country. This is just the facts, right? So
Yes.
Fever being our 63% product with such a magnificent taste profile, people tried it. I think the first month or two they did a taste test, right? And I think we passed the taste test with flying colors. The Jamaican taste. They're working with it, you know? So I think we passed that.
I know that based on my what I would have read, I know that the plan was to dominate the Caribbean and maybe other markets outside of Jamaica where it is doing so well. How would you say the rum is doing in other territories?
The rum is taking over the world in the same way that Vibes Cartel is taking over the world since its release last year. We've expanded rapidly into the Caribbean, and then what's happening now is that there's no official distribution into the United States as yet, but we have a large diaspora market. So what happens is when persons are passing through the airport, they're taking multiple bottles, and because of that, people in those markets have started demanding it as well. My focus here is CPJ, you know, so we focus on Jamaica, and we've been just working on the distribution, getting it where it needs to be. Jamaica is one of those places where there's rum on every corner, right? And it will take some time, but we're getting there. I'm happy that we're servicing you appropriately. I
have no complaints, none whatsoever. So thank you very much. Yeah. How easy is it to work with a Vibes Cartel, though? Because I get the feeling that a lot of what he does, you don't even have to tell him or remind him. I mean, I see him in Florida. He's hanging out with DJ Khaled, and the rum is almost in every picture, in every video. He goes on the big stages, and he's taking the rum. I mean, how easy it is to work with Adisha Palmer, the businessman, on this product, which he's the face of.
So, I mean, that's a massive opportunity for us. It's his rum, so naturally you get a built-in brand ambassador about, which is to have a brand ambassador of that stature, does having that type of popularity here and overseas is certainly something that we value a lot. In terms of on the flip side, he picks talent well, right?
Yes.
So his decision to work with CPJ reflects that. We have what it takes to get this rum where it needs to go. He's doing his part, we're doing our part equally. So it's one of those partnerships that's a match made in heaven right now.
This is not a trick question. It really is meant to be humorous. But do you believe that Vibes Cartel is likely to make more money out of music than rum?
Well, it's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell, right?
It's hard to tell because I mean we've seen the template, right? We've seen a lot of big, massive superstars still derive a significant amount of their success or wealth through products, which is it's not. Everybody might not be able to watch a stage show or to see you perform live, but you have an opportunity to have one product that goes everywhere in the world every day. You know, so I do think it's debatable. He's doing massive things in music, as everybody can see. But I think the rum is going to be one of those things that's up there.
Yeah. Well, even from what happens at my own little spot, I know whatever percentage he's getting off of each bottle, he's making a decent change. Let me make that public, and I hope that the success continues for a long time to come.
Thank you so much.
The Street Vibes is also a sponsor, I believe, of Reggae Sumfest.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about what are your expectations? Because this would, I suspect, be the first year that you're on board as a sponsor. What are your expectations for this partnership?
Summer.
Yes,
it's our first summer. And,
right.
We're continuing our relationship with Downsound. We sponsored Freedom Street, which was produced by Downsound, and we've developed some good relationships coming out of that. We've made history together, and we want to continue making history now with Reggae Sumfest being what I would say. I expect this year to be the biggest one ever, with Vibes Cartel headlining the show, as well as a lot of other talented artists. So it's kind of a no-brainer for Straight Vibes just having the opportunity to be present and being the official rum partner of not only the festival nights but all the lead-up activities.
Great.
Persons who might not have tried the rum, we can certainly expect them to try it while they're here. Sumfest is an event that attracts a lot of overseas persons to come in. Some of them might not have had the opportunity to taste or try the rum, and also it's a good opportunity for us to engage the public too, because we have a summer time campaign that we're doing that's going to be launching, especially with your wholesales, where at participating locations, every bottle that you buy, you'll get an opportunity to win a hotel stay in Montego Bay and watch Vibes Cartel perform live. Among many other prizes, that being the biggest one.
Yes.
So that's something that we're excited about, and we value the partnership and we value what we can do together, and I think Sumfest is a great opportunity.
Yes, and for sure the rum will be there and available to everyone.
Absolutely.
All right. If you have a business card, I'd love to get one, but we definitely will be talking, and I'm really happy to see you and to join you in and join so many in congratulating you and the team at CPJ on the success with Vibes Cartel and the Straight Vibes. May it continue to grow from strength to strength, and best wishes to you and the team.
My respects, sir.
All right, take care.
So
no, I'm telling